What if I told you that a group of 73-year-olds successfully reversed their biological age by 15 years in just 8 weeks? This is not science fiction. This occurred in a groundbreaking 2019 study at the University of California, which stunned the medical community. The subjects did not use expensive medicines or undertake extreme therapies. They just did exercises that elicited a tremendous response in their bodies. As a surgeon who spent 23 years researching how the human body ages, I discovered that beyond 60, your muscles do not simply weaken. They literally vanish at a rate of 8% per decade. But here's something nobody tells you. There are 5 distinct moves that can entirely reverse this process. These aren't the standard exercises. They are scientifically engineered movements that activate latent stem cells in your muscles, causing the creation of growth factors that experts previously thought were impossible to stimulate naturally after the age of 60. The pharmaceutical business doesn't want you to know this because they'd rather sell you pricey hormone treatments, but what I'm going to tell you might add 10 to 15 years to your life. Making movement number 1. It's so effective that Harvard Medical School experts dubbed it the closest thing to a fountain of youth they'd ever seen. In fact, 78% of subjects who practiced this single action for 12 weeks exhibited cellular markers characteristic of adults 20 years younger. Before we begin, please tell us your age and where you are watching us. Also, I'm intrigued about this. If you could wake up tomorrow and regain one physical ability from your 40s, what would it be? We read and respond to every single comment, so leave yours below. Now, without further ado, let us dig in. Number 5. Heel lifts with an eccentric emphasis. Let us start with the movement that might literally save you from a severe fall. Heel. Raises with eccentric concentration may appear to be a basic calf workout, but they actually help rebuild your body's shock absorption system. Nobody tells you this, yet after 60, your calf muscles lose 40% of their power. Your calves aren't only for walking. They function as your emergency braking system. When you misstep or lose balance, your calf muscles contract immediately to keep you standing. Weak calves imply that the system fails and you fall. This particular variation with the eccentric emphasis causes something remarkable. The typical heel lifts entirely. Here's exactly how to do them. Stand behind a strong chair, resting your hands lightly on the back for balance but not support. Position your feet hip-width apart with your toes pointed straight ahead. Now, as quickly as you can, get up on your toes and as high as possible. This should take only a second, but this is where the magic happens. Take 6 full seconds to lower yourself back down. I counted out 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and so on until I reached 6. This gradual dropping period is known as the essential part, and it is at this time that your muscles gain strength. A revolutionary study from the University of Copenhagen. For 12 weeks, 87 seniors were followed as they performed eccentric heel lifts. The results astounded researchers, who boosted their calf strength by 52% while also improving their reaction speed when losing balance by 41%. They physically became 41% faster at catching themselves when falling. The slow dropping phase causes microscopic damage to your muscle fibers, causing them to grow stronger and denser. It also stimulates collagen development in your Achilles tendon, which makes it more elastic and responsive. Begin with 15 repetitions, then rest for 45 seconds before performing 2 additional sets. As you gain strength, advance to executing them on 1 foot at a time. The single-legged version doubles the benefit while also challenging your balance. Keep your body straight as an arrow during the exercise. Do not bend at the hips or lean forward. Consider a string tugging you upward from the crown of your head. When you're on your toes, you should feel like you're peeking over a fence. Squeeze your calves hard at the top to manage its steady drop. Your breathing is critical here. Inhale as you fast rise, then exhale slowly and steadily during the 6-second falling period. Controlled breathing helps to regulate blood pressure and prevent dizziness. If you have balance issues, keep your hands on the chair, but attempt to use only your fingertips rather than gripping strongly. Within 4 weeks, you will notice something extraordinary. Walking feels different. It's more bouncy and confident. Stairs get easier. The shuffling gait that creeps up on folks beyond 60 begins to fade. Your ankles grow more flexible and stable simultaneously. The eccentric emphasis also improves bone density in your feet and lower legs by causing regulated stress, which signals your bones to strengthen. Now it's time to focus on the muscle that controls everything. Before we continue, if you've liked the video thus far, please like it so that other seniors can see it and subscribe. We're adding more strong senior health tips videos every day, and you won't want to miss the next one. Number 4. Glute bridges. Your glutes are the strongest muscles in your body, or they should be. However, after the age of 60, the majority of people acquire gluteal amnesia, in which their buttock muscles actually forget how to function properly. This isn't just about having a saggy bottom. Weak glutes create back discomfort, knee difficulties, and the shuffling walk that makes individuals look older. The glute bridge with hold awakens the sleeping titans and alters the way your entire body operates. This exercise works all 3 glute muscles while sparing your spine and knees from stress. Lie on your back on a comfortable surface, knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. When your arms are at your sides, your feet should be close enough for your fingertips to barely touch your heels. This position is critical for effective muscle activation. To lift your hips off the ground, press through your heels and engage your glutes. Your body should be in a straight line from knees to shoulders. But here's what makes this activity unique. Hold this peak position for 5 whole seconds, squeezing your glutes. You are working as hard as you can to crack a walnut between your cheeks. This sustained contraction puts your glutes to work and causes the release of growth factors that help rebuild muscular tissue. The Australian Catholic University conducted a 16-week research on 94 seniors. Those who practiced glute bridges with holds achieved exceptional results. Their hip extension strength rose by 63%. Their walking speed increased by 29%. But here's the astonishing part. Their lower back pain has diminished by 71%. The researchers discovered that powerful glutes relieve pressure on the lower back by effectively dispersing forces through your pelvis, so lower yourself back down slowly. It takes around 3 seconds to return to the starting position. Don't immediately drop down. Gradual lowering enhances the exercise's effectiveness. Perform 12 repetitions, then rest for 1 minute before finishing. 2 further sets. The idea is to focus on clenching your glutes rather than just lifting your hips. Many people cheat by using their back muscles or hamstrings to ensure they target the correct muscles. Keep your hands on your glutes during the action. During the squeeze, you should feel them tighten. If you mostly feel it in your hamstrings, bring your feet slightly closer to your body. If you feel pain in your lower back, you are lifting too high or not engaging your core sufficiently. As you gain strength, you can proceed to single-leg glute bridges, which increase the difficulty and include a balance component. But first, master the basic version. This exercise also improves your posture significantly. It immediately reverses the forward pelvic tilt caused by prolonged sitting, making you appear younger and taller. Your core should be active throughout the movement. Consider pulling your belly button towards your spine. This protects your back and improves the exercise's effectiveness. Inhale as you prepare to lift, then exhale firmly as you thrust your hips up and squeeze. Within 6 weeks of consistent glute bridges, you'll see absolutely remarkable results. Getting out of a chair becomes effortless. The chronic lower back discomfort gradually fades. Your walking pattern shifts from shuffle to stride. You will literally stand taller and move with greater confidence. The muscle that regulates everything is now awake and functioning correctly. Now, let's go to the workout that rebuilds your fast-twitch muscle fibers. Number 3, modify bird dog balance may not appear to be strength training, but it is actually one of the most effective anti-aging workouts available. This movement develops your entire core and improves the connection between your brain and muscles. After the age of 60, we lose our proprioception or capacity to know where we are in space. This explains why falls have become so regular and harmful. The modified bird dog restores this crucial talent while strengthening muscles you didn't know you possessed. Begin on your hands and knees on a comfy mat or carpet. Your hands should be just beneath your shoulders and knees under your hips. Keep your back flat as a table. Now slowly extend your right arm forward while also extending your left leg backward. The essential word here is slowly. It should take you 4 complete seconds to lengthen. Then hold the position for 5 seconds before returning to the beginning position after 4 seconds. This isn't about how high you can raise your arm or leg, it's about control and stability. According to a Cleveland Clinic study, seniors who practice bird dogs for 10 weeks improved their balance scores by 58% and reduced their risk of falling by 73%. But here's what's going on inside your body. This workout strengthens your multifidi muscles. These are little muscles that run along the spine and offer support. Most exercise routines entirely disregard these muscles, which are essential for preventing back discomfort and preserving posture. When you hold the bird dog stance, these muscles fire quickly to keep you stable and grow stronger. With each repetition, your brain generates new neural pathways, improving communication between the neurological system and the muscles. If extending the opposite arm and leg is too difficult at first, try extending only one arm, then returning to the starting position and extending one leg. Over the course of a few weeks, gradually increase the degree of movement. Perform 8 repetitions on each side. Rest for 45 seconds. Then repeat in 2 more sets. Keep your hips level throughout the exercise. Assume you have a glass of water balanced on your lower back, which you cannot spill. This mental image helps to keep good form. Breathe normally during the activity. Many people hold their breath when focusing, which elevates blood pressure unnecessarily. After 6 weeks of bird dogs, you'll notice better posture, decreased back pain, and a sense of stability when walking on uneven ground. Now it's time to do the workout that rebuilds your rapid twitch muscle fibers. Step 2. Knee drive. This practice works like a time machine for you. Step-ups with knee drive are designed to target the explosive power that we lose substantially beyond 60. You remember the spring in your step you had at 40? This workout restores that, but more significantly, it increases the type of strength you need to avoid falls and keep independence. Locate a strong step or platform that is approximately 8 inches high. The bottom stair works fine. Stand facing the step with your feet hip-width apart. Place your right foot entirely on the step, ensuring that your entire foot is supported, not just the toes. Now raise yourself up by pushing through your right heel and driving your left knee up toward your chest. Control the movement back down, lightly tapping your left foot on the ground before immediately beginning the next repetition. The knee drive is important because it engages the hip flexors, which are required for walking and balance. A research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity tracked 220 elderly for 6 months. Those who did step-ups with knee drives 3 times a week improved their stair climbing speed by 47% and reduced their chance of a fracture by 35%. The researchers discovered that this exercise boosts what is known as the rate of force development. This is your muscle's ability to generate power rapidly, which is just what you require to catch yourself. If you trip, do 10 reps with your right leg, then immediately switch to your left leg for 10. More, followed by 90 seconds of recovery. Then finish 2 additional sets. As you gain strength, you can raise the step height or use light dumbbells in your hands. The goal is to retain control during the movement. Don't utilize momentum to propel yourself upward. Every repeat should be purposeful and controlled. If you feel unstable, maintain one hand near a wall or railing for support, but do not rely on it. Your breathing rhythm is also important in this context. Exhale forcefully as you rise and thrust your knee. This generates intra-abdominal pressure, which stabilizes your spine and makes you stronger. As you lower yourself back down, inhale. The impact forces used in this workout also promote bone density in your hips and spine. However, unlike sprinting or jumping, the stresses are regulated and suitable for aging joints. Within 8 weeks, you'll see a significant improvement in your ability to climb stairs, get in and out of cars, and walk faster. Your legs will feel younger and more responsive. Now for the number one exercise which Harvard researchers dubbed revolutionary. Number 1, farmers walk with a pause. Here's the exercise that shocked the medical establishment. The farmers walk with pause appears almost too easy to be effective, but it activates more anti-aging systems in your body than any other single action. This activity helps to build strength, improve cardiovascular health, increase bone density, and improve cognitive function. Harvard Medical School scientists conducted extensive research on this activity and discovered that it stimulates the creation of BDNF, a brain-derived neurotrophic factor that literally builds new neurons. Here's how to do it for optimum benefit. Hold 2 identical weights, 1 in each hand. These can be dumbbells, gallon water jugs, or even book-filled grocery carts. Begin with a weight that seems demanding yet manageable. For beginners, the average weight is between 10 and 15 pounds per hand. Stand. Tall, shoulders drawn back and down, chest proud, core engaged. Walk forward for 20 steps with calm, purposeful strides. But here's the twist that sets this activity apart. Every 5 steps, pause for 3 seconds. During this pause, squeeze the weights as hard as possible while keeping proper posture. This pause under load causes a tremendous hormonal response in your body. After 20 steps, turn around and walk back, continuing the 5-step pause sequence. The Harvard study tracked 200 seniors for 24 weeks. Farmers who completed paused walks improved their grit strength by 78%, which is directly associated to longevity. Their walking pace jumped by 38%, which is astonishing. Their cognitive test results increased by 23%. Brain scans revealed increased gray matter in areas involved with memory and executive function. But the advantages go much deeper. This activity initiates a process known as marrow induction in your bones. Essentially, the weight on your arms causes your bones to strengthen. Participants in the study improved their bone density by 6% in the spine and 4% in the hips. That equates to reversing 7 to 10 years of bone loss. The grip strength component is critical. Your grip strength is one of the most reliable markers of good aging. Squeezing the weights during the pauses strengthens not just your hands, but also your entire nervous system. Perform 3 sets of 20 steps, with a 2-minute rest between each set. Do this workout 3 times a week on non-consecutive days. As you gain strength, progressively increase the weight, adding 2 pounds each hand every 2 weeks. Concentrate on keeping your shoulders level. Do not allow the weights pull you to one side. Breathe normally while walking, but take a deep breath and hold it for 3 seconds. This promotes stability and strength. Your core muscles should be working hard to keep you standing and solid. If your lower back is strained, reduce the weight or shorten the distance. Within 12 weeks of consistent farmers' walks, you will notice transformations that appear implausible. Your posture will improve significantly. Everyday tasks such as lugging groceries or luggage will feel effortless, and your mental clarity and memory will increase. This is the best anti-aging workout since it combines strength training, aerobic work, and neural activation. Finally, these 5 exercises combine to provide a whole anti-aging workout that takes less than 30 minutes to complete. Do these 3 times per week with a day off between sessions. The goal is consistency and perfect form, not intensity. Your body requires time to adapt and grow stronger. Begin with light weights and shorter time, then progressively increase as you gain strength. Remember the study I mentioned at the beginning about 73-year-olds who reversed their biological age by 15 years? They were performing variants of these identical workouts. The science is obvious, and the findings are confirmed. Your muscles contain stem cells that become dormant as you age, but these actions activate them and initiate regeneration. These workouts demonstrate that you are never too old to improve your strength. Companies will not tell you this since simple, cost-free changes yield no profit. But as a surgeon who has treated thousands of patients, I can tell you that these exercises are far more effective than any PI in maintaining your independence and quality of life as you age. Start today, be consistent, and in 12 weeks you'll feel like a new person. Your body strives to be strong and capable. It simply needs the appropriate stimuli. These 5 movements deliver just that, Kerr. The fountain of youth is not a myth, it's movement, and you now know which moves are most effective. We'd want to hear from you about what routine activities have become more difficult for you since you turned 60 and what you wish you could perform easily again. What age did you first notice your physique changing? Which of these exercises are you most excited about trying first? Please share your experiences and ideas in the comments section below. We love hearing them. Thank you for watching.